As a medium, I connect people to their departed loved ones in heaven. This may seem obvious, but the truth of what really happens in a reading is the validating messages lead to healing. These are transmissions of love that continue to grow and continue to serve and fill our voids long after the reading. Heaven Now is available. Tickets are on my website. The link is going to be in the show notes. And I hope that you will lean into what this looks like for your life. What could be possible for you to receive that much love so you enter the holiday season all fresh and new, not worn out, not exhausted. Because that's what happens. We fill our cup from within, and then you will not find yourself overgiving during the holidays. You will be really stable and confident and stand in that place of this feels right and good because you'll have that love within you. I created these Miracle Minute podcast sessions to lean in with you, to help you to stay continuous in your spiritual journey, your discovery of God in your life, and to be a guidepost for you in really upping that spiritual routine that you're in. I know that these little sessions are chock full of yumminess and just high frequency energy. They're love nuggets. Let's dive in to today's Miracle Minute podcast.
When she smiles at you, she'll say, angels don't lie. Angels don't lie. Angels don't lie. No, no, angels don't lie. Angels don't lie. No, 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 no.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good.
So, welcome to our little impromptu readings that we're doing for the podcast. I so appreciate you coming on.
You're welcome.
Have you had a reading or by
Yes.
me or by other people?
Oh.
For both? Okay. So let me just give my quick spiel so my angels know that I'm ready. So Terry, I tell everyone that I'm a God-based medium. So I bring through what God wants us to know, including messages from our angels and departed loved ones. It's a two-way conversation I receive in my language and my vocabulary. So if it doesn't make sense, we'll stay around it until it does. Okay?
Okay. Mhm.
Perfect. Terry, I have a male figure that steps forward right away for you. Do you understand that?
Possibly.
It feels like okay, so there's not just one male figure. So I'm getting like a lineage of men in your family. So I have a father figure first that comes through. Do you understand that?
Hmm.
And then he's like bringing me around. I don't know if you were separated or were in a relationship that broke off, but he's bringing through another man that you were connected with. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so I've got that man too. And then I also have, I want to say son. I don't know if it's your son or if it's your, you understand this?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I'm getting the whole male figure, and they're just like letting me know that they are with you every day. And they're actually confirming that you know this and that you commune with them and that you're getting all of the signs and all of the symbols that they're leaving you.
Yes.
Yeah. And they're also talking about like the little bit of, I get stuff around the heart. So I'm not sure if it's nervousness or anxiety or what the heart stuff is, but that's where they're bringing me. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Is this you?
Yes. I got diagnosed with heart failure last year.
Okay.
Mhm.
And are you shifting things in your life and in your diet?
Yes.
As I'm like really liking it. And as a matter of fact, I just feel like green tea is another next step for you. I don't know if you're doing that,
No.
but I love the antioxidants in the green tea because
Okay.
I feel like it's just a next move, next switch over for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just feel like you're doing such a great job. Like you're doing, they want it over and over, like you're doing such a great job. You really are. Like I get this excitement. And I feel like with your dad, I feel like there were some like complications in the relationship that he's owning. Do you understand that?
It's my grandpa.
It's your grandpa. Okay.
Mm.
So but that's what I'm getting, like that father figure for you around him.
Yeah.
So, okay.
He
And then I get the complications, like he wasn't up to his best performance, I want to say.
Okay. I thought he
Um,
was.
Not that he didn't love you, not that he didn't like do everything he could, but he sees that he could have done things even better
Yeah.
and made life a little bit easier, because he was always like, I want to say the workaholic kind of tone is
He
like
was
the
there. Mhm.
so that's, I feel like, where he just seeing like he could have like just poured more time into family and friendships and those type of relationships that would have filled him up instead of
Right.
the drive.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I think you also have to be careful with in your own life, is that you fill back up, because it's very easy to get busy and forget to do the daily routine of feeling you.
Exactly.
Yeah. You also had some heartbreak.
Not recently. Within the last few years, we have.
Okay. Because he's talking about the heartbreak. And he's talking about also like feeling cracked open, like uh, I want to say like this raw feeling, like nervousness and
Yeah,
okay.
definitely. Hmm.
But there's also a shift of like of energy around you, of like things you want to do and things you want to experience, and you're ready for like a next phase, he says.
Yes.
But you're
Definitely.
trying, but in your mind it's like, I can't do it. In your mind it's like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yes. So true.
So he said sometimes it's a leap of faith, and it's faith in that happiness is there, faith in like it will work out, faith in
Right.
it's I'm safe to have this experience.
Right.
He's talking about the blanket. What the blanket is.
I'm making blankets.
There you go. There you go. So what are the blankets for?
Grandchildren.
Beautiful. So beautiful.
Yes.
Terry, this is so lovely that your dad and your, who is the male friend that comes through that you know?
Male friend. I have a stepbrother that passed 9 years ago, but
Okay.
I can't think of anybody else.
And then the son?
That's my grandpa's son.
Okay.
Mhm.
I just feel like this is such a beautiful reminder that you get to be who you want to be. And I love that the men in the family came through for you in this reading specifically, to remind you that how supported you are, even though at times it feels like you're doing all of it on your own.
I just said that this morning. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So you are and you aren't, right?
Right.
It's a perception, like they're doing it with you, and you get to
Mm.
sing that song, and you get to find that joy, and you get to be like, okay, this is doesn't have to be forever.
Right.
But
Right.
we seal it in with our conversation, right? We kind of seal it in like, that's it. This is how it is. Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
kind of like see if you can play with that a little bit.
I will. Been
Yeah.
having a lot about my grandpa, my grandma,
Mm.
uncle. I didn't have them for a long time. And then all at once, they finally started coming around. In fact, I just dreamt about being at my grandpa's last night.
Of course, because we're having this reading and he was preparing you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Do you have any questions, love?
I guess the only thing I have is when things are very upsetting, like maybe there's a crisis in the family or death or something like that. I see certain signs that always come around at that time. For example, I will be in the same town, driving to work. I'll be in the same town. And this the same vehicle with the same license plate at the same stop sign will happen to be there. And it's a very, and I never see it any other time, only when I'm distressed. And it's an odd name, and it's always the same vehicle. And I'm just like, I know this, I think it's God telling me, I'm here, you're okay.
Right.
That's what
And so I love that you're even like bringing that up, because yes, even though like our loved ones can give us signs and messages and we'll understand and feel them, God will too, right? And our angels will work in order for us to see it and make it very symbolic that it's the same. Like the love is from God is the same. It never changes. I think that's a huge message right here. Like it's not changing just because you're in despair. It's not changing because you don't feel good. It's not changing because there's this heart stuff going on. It's literally the same every day.
Mm-hmm.
So you can randomly go on a different day to this town, to this space, and then see that same exact vehicle, because love is always the same.
Yeah, it's amazing to me. Beautiful. When I see that. It's just like a whole sense of comfort and feeling safe, knowing he's listening. So
there you have it. Beautiful. It's that's a perfect place to end on.
Yeah.
God is always there and he always has you.
Yeah. And I appreciate everything that you do. I just love listen to your readings, your podcasts, and just everything. So
thank you so much, Terry. I hope you have a beautiful day.
You too. Take care.
All right. God bless, sweetheart.
You too. Bye-bye.